What do you think about Gerson therapy on the Biomat?
I think it's a great idea as far as understanding the concepts of nutrition. Gerson promoted juicing. Raw plant or fruit material is great because it's going to get you fluids and it's going to get you minerals and nutrients.
Wait, I have to say something.
Especially enzymes.
What if you're not thirsty? What a lot of people do now, this is something new a lot of people have been doing. They have juice presses, but what they do is they juice like a gallon of juice and they let it sit for about an hour. And that bottom green pigment or whatever pigment from whatever they juice settles to the bottom. They get a turkey baster, or they pour off all the top, and they get a turkey baster. Just get every bit of the free water, the stage 1 juice, and they get they get that. They just drink. It looks like green. It looks like green paint. So what do you think about doing that for people? Because a lot of people try to do Gerson therapy and they're not thirsty. I mean, it's hard to drink, cups and cups and cups a day.
Here's something I want to tell you about it. The plants have worked really hard at processing the water and structuring it.
But if you're not thirsty, you're going to over...
Don't interrupt. You understand the concept of structured water.
I know about structured water, right? Yes.
Right. The plants, the living plants and fruits do that.
But once you're hydrated, you don't...
When you throw away this water, you're doing the stupidest thing.
But if you need the nutrients, the phytochemicals in the seeds and the skins, the phytochemicals, antioxidants, which are in that stage 2 juice, which makes up the actual tubules, not the free water that's going through the tubes, that people aren't thirsty. They're not drinking, 12, 13 cups a day, but they can't because they're not thirsty and they got to eat. They just, and a lot of people, they're trying to get that nutrient. I mean, are the people doing Gerson therapy, are they trying to hydrate themselves, or are they trying to get the nutrients from the juice?
Well, it's both. God makes no junk.
Well, he didn't make juicers either. He didn't make juicers.
Oh, come on. When you make an apple, it's got the nutrients in it together with the fluid.
But a lot of these people aren't,
whole thing.
Listen, they're not thirsty. It's like they're hydrophobic.
They should wait until they are thirsty.
But they can't drink enough to get the nutrient. Oh, all right. Whatever.
All right, maybe. But listen, I tell you this. Of course, you can eat concentrates, right? Like,
but why do people say why in Whole Foods is green superfoods is way more popular than it was 10 years ago? Before, I mean, they had maybe 2 brands. Now they have 20 brands of green superfoods. There's a whole section for that.
Yeah, and the superfood is concentrated, not because it's better concentrated, but because it's cheaper to ship and cheaper to store. Let me tell you, the best thing you can do is eat the food raw and whole.
People have...
Just listen to me. The next best thing is to have it refrigerated. The third best is to have it frozen. The fourth best is to have it freeze-dried. And only the fifth best is to have it pasteurized in a juice jug. Do you understand?
I understand.
So, drinking the concentrate only, you're shortchanging yourself from the benefits that you're throwing away.
But I'm saying a lot of people, they try Gerson therapy, try to juice, and they just can't drink that much because, they have to eat during the day too. They just can't juice that much and drink that much with every, they have to drink so much juice, and then they're going to drink it with their food. They're drinking it with their meal, and it's, bad food combinations. You're drinking liquids with your food. So they can't get all that juice. They have to concentrate it. I'll tell you one thing. Listen, when I juice a lot, and I actually take that green, it's like that green paint that's at the bottom. That green, it's like a bright green. It's a little bit thicker. Like, I feel way better than I did when I'm drinking all that juice and the apples, all that sugar. It's a lot of sugar too. A lot of people have candida. They can't handle all that sugar. So, but they need the antioxidants and the phytochemicals that are in the skin. So, I'm just telling you, like I said, for some people.
Those are all good points. And, we put these concentrated powders into the superfoods we make.
I know that, but I'm saying, like I said, people...
I'm not telling you that it's bad. I'm just saying that we do it because it's convenient to package it that way.
Well, the one, you have has wildcrafted like all that from the jungle. It's not just like cabbage and spinach juice, kale juice. I mean, it's like those weeds. I mean, all those I can't even pronounce.
Of course, yeah, wild stuff, absolutely.
So
anyway, I'm not arguing with you that it's not important for people to eat more concentrated nutrition because they just can't drink gallons and gallons of stuff. But when you do juicing, the reason you do it is because you want to flush out toxins. You're not supposed to be doing it as a lifestyle. You're supposed to be doing it as a 1 week or 2 week.
So I mean, out there where I am, there's people go to the juice bar every day drinking juice. Every time I see them, they're drinking juice. I mean, wait, are you saying drinking juice should not be a lifestyle? Drinking fresh squeezed juices?
Oh, no, of course it's fine to drink one of them. But when you're telling me that they're doing gallons of it in a day, that's...
well, people that have a juicer, they're juicing celery, they're juicing cucumbers, apples, they're juicing the kale, and everything else. They're making, like, about a half a gallon of juice every other day, every day.
Yeah, but they should do that for a week or two when they're doing an active cleanse. It's not a lifestyle.
So if someone's healthy, what happens then? They shouldn't juice?
I don't recommend it like that. I don't.
Well, I mean,